In November of 2022, my partner Lewis and I decided to buy our second home and renovate a studio out the back. We absolutely love the house, love the area, and we thought that this would be a really good opportunity to potentially make an Airbnb. If there is any kind of feedback that you have for us, please make sure that you do leave it down in the comments below because we are really interested to hear what you have to say. So I actually was going to do this as like a talk through video, but as you can probably tell, this studio is very, very echoey because we have pretty much nothing in the studio, like no furniture, nothing on the walls. So yeah, just bear with me. I'm going to do a voiceover and go through each of the rooms and what we had done. So this is actually what the place looked like beforehand. So I'll put a couple of clips in here so then you can see the before and afters. First, when you see the door, it is black, which is maybe a little bit different for a studio door. It is quite an abrupt color, but it actually does match the area. So this is the living room, or like the living area. As you can see, it is big enough for a dance and for actually quite a large couch. Moving into the bedroom, you will be approached with these French doors, which are absolutely amazing. Then Lewis and I actually had a couple of discussions about where we should put the bed. So we were thinking, well, this was my opinion, putting it that way, but Lewis actually really wanted it to go the other way. And the reason for this is because they have actually different outlooks. So the outlook that I chose actually faces out into the living room. So you'll see the French doors and have the split system right underneath your head. Whereas Lewis thinks that it would actually be much better to have the bed facing out towards the garden. It's really pretty and nice and light. We also did invest in a brand new split system too. Here I am actually making sure that it works before we pay our final installment of our tradies. I really do encourage you that if you are ever doing any sort of renovation, that you make sure that all switches, tap, water, anything works before you actually do your last payment. So now that everything works, the heating, the cooling is all good, I can actually finally pay the tradies, which I'm sure they'll be really happy about too. Next, moving into the kitchenette. So it didn't have a kitchenette to begin with, and I might put a couple of clips of what it did look like beforehand, but we just got this from IKEA. I can't remember what it's called. I might leave a link down below in the description. But I was thinking of putting like some platters or some like chopping boards down in that cabinet and then having the like bar fridge in that section there. Now we do need some handles on these. As you can see, I'm struggling quite a bit to actually open the handles, and I also need to check the hinge because it's really quite hard to pull out and push back in. Then down the bottom is where we'll keep like bowls, plates, anything that like people might need to put their food on. Then under here or under the sink, that's where obviously all the cleaning products will go, dustpan and brush, etc. And then with the actual tapware for this kitchenette, we kind of thought that we wanted to keep it a little bit simple and go with like a stainless steel kind of color. We usually, we were originally thinking of having brass, but we kind of thought that having too much brass will be a little bit overwhelming. The backsplash is actually these really affordable tiles from Bunnings. They're just like small circular tiles with light colored grout on the back. Up the top, we were thinking of putting like cups, glasses, any sort of tea and coffee up in that ledge. Then moving into the bathroom, I am obsessed with this bathroom. It is huge. As you can see, it is so wide. And what I discovered here is disgusting. One of the tradies did not flush the toilet, so I ended up having to flush his pee. How gross is that? Yuck. So here we have the toilet. It's a brand new toilet, nothing super exciting. You can see that the backing is actually VJ panel. That was my idea. I absolutely love VJ paneling. We then chose brass for all accessories in the bathroom. So the hand towel, the toilet rail, and then the tapware and everything is brass as well. We then went for this like faux marble looking bench top, which looks beautiful. Looks really luxe, but still kind of simple. And then for the under the bench, not sure if we should get a handle for this. What do you guys reckon? Do you reckon it should need a handle, or do you think people will be okay just to pull it? Lots of storage in there. And then we just got like a plain circular mirror. We probably should have got like a LED light mirror for people doing their makeup, but that room's actually really quite bright. Now for the shower, we did make it a walk-in shower for accessibility. This is where all the shampoo, body wash and conditioner will go, again just with that brass feature. Brass handle for the shower, nice and simple. And then for this huge shower head, I am absolutely obsessed. I have actually had a shower in this bathroom and it's amazing. The pressure is really good. We then went with these just plain robe hooks because we were thinking of getting some robes and putting them in just as like a nice touch. I was thinking of putting maybe like a bath mat, a really big bath mat on the ground, a nice green plant in the corner, and then perhaps some maybe dried flowers, like some colorful dried flowers on the side there, making it really simple. Now, heading outside, this is where I really want your opinion and your feedback. So make sure that you let us know. So as you can see, like the backyard is a really good size. It's nice and bright. We've got like plenty of grass. But the thing that I really want to know from you guys is, will people actually want to stay here because of how close it is to the house? So that's where we live and that's the studio. It's only maybe like a couple of meters difference. Like there's not a lot of space for like potential, I mean, like there is privacy because we would pull down our blind in our living room, but yeah, like it's not completely back at the property. This tree also fully blossoms in spring and summer. I was thinking of maybe getting some chairs and a table and putting it on this brick corner, but then it does face into our house. So I don't know if people will be really quite comfortable. Look at how cute the studio is. Like I just love it. It's so 50s. This is actually on the side of our house and this is another area where people could potentially hang out. We do have festoon lights, but we really don't want people to have a fire out here just for insurance. But we also have like this wine barrel, which we thought people might want to hang around, play cards or something with. Like this area is so pretty. The only other thing as well though is that it's right next to our neighbor's property. So we're not sure about that either. So I really do hope that you did enjoy the studio kind of tour. Obviously it's not finished, it's not clean once, and if it becomes all decorated, I can do another updated one, but I haven't actually showed you what it had looked like with the full bathroom, the kitchenette, and with the split system as well. I think it's come up really, really great. Once it's actually clean, it'll look even better. But yeah, let me know all of your thoughts and everything down in the comments below, because we would like some feedback from you guys, because like we have our own idea of what would look good, but as like a general public we kind of want to know what other people think and like their opinions as well. But yeah, I do hope that you did enjoy today's video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button if you are interested in knowing about our house journey and our studio journey, and I will see you in a video sometime in the very near future. Bye.